Okay, now in this video I'm going to start with the solving simplification of algebraic expression, and over here the question is given. This is the question I have taken. So you can see this is the one term which is inside the parenthesis. This is the one term which is inside the parenthesis, and this is the another term which is inside the parenthesis, and before that this negative 2 is there, and before this parenthesis this negative 3 is there. So when you open the bracket, when you open this bracket, outside of that parenthesis the 3 is there, so 3 get distribute on this and also on this. It is limited up to this parenthesis, okay, and this negative 2 get distribute on this and on this 4. So I'm going to open, and when you open 3 multiplied by this term, so 6y square, okay. The similar way, when 3 get distribute 3 times 4y, okay. Now the problem comes when the terms is negative. So when you are distributing negative terms, the term which is inside the parenthesis, if this like this y square is positive, will become negative, and negative will become positive. If you are opening with negative number, then sign will get changed. If positive one will become negative and negative one will become positive if you are opening with negative sign. Like over here this was the plus 3, so whatever was the sign of the terms inside the parenthesis, that remains same, both were positive, remain positive. But over here we are opening with negative 2, so whatever the terms is having the sign inside the parenthesis, that get changed. If it is positive will become, so this is going to become 2 times y square, and this negative times negative is going to come positive, so 2 times 4. So ultimately you can see, if you are opening the bracket with negative, the number which is inside, whatever the sign is there inside the parenthesis, sign will get changed. If it is negative will become positive, if it is positive will become negative. Okay, now 6 times 3, this is going to be 18 y2, and this is 3 times 4 is going to be 12y. This is negative 2y square, and this is 2 times 4 is 8. Now we need to collect the like terms, so this is 18y square, and with this I am going to write negative 2y square. This positive 12y will remain same, and this positive 8 is going to be same. Okay, so this is 18 minus 2 is going to be 16y square, and this is 12y and plus 8. So this how we have solved this question. Now I am going to take one more question, like you should understand the problem. Like over here this is negative 4, and the term is like negative x square and negative 7. So when you open the bracket, see this is outside, what is there, negative, so negative when will get distribute, it will become positive. Negative times negative will become positive, and this also negative, so both will become positive. So it's going to become negative 4 times negative x square and negative 4 times 7. So ultimately this negative times negative is going to become 4x square, and this negative times negative is 28. Instead of doing this step, what I will do, I will do this direct step. How? See, I'll see this outside what is the sign of the term, and inside if it is negative, and this is also negative. Or another way, in the very straight way I can say, the sign which is inside the parenthesis will get changed if you are opening with the negative number. So like here it was negative, become positive, and this also was negative, so become positive. If it would have been positive, then will be negative. I'll do one more question, like question number 3, for like to make you understand. Negative 7, and I am opening over here negative x plus 2. Okay, now here you can see one term is negative and one is positive. So when you are opening with the negative, first is negative, that is going to become positive, so 7 times x. Okay, and the which is positive will become negative, so 7 times 2. So what is happening ultimately, when you are opening with the negative sign, the sign which is inside the parenthesis will get changed. If it is negative will become positive, if it is positive will become negative. So that's going to become 7x minus 14. So this is how we can solve the question. We see more questions in the next video. Thank you.